Las Vegas, this is NAB Show Live, produced by Broadcast Beat.
Jamie Alexander with Broadcast Beat, and I'm here at the Tightrope Media Systems booth at the NAB Show with my buddy Steve here. How you doing, Steve?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic, just enjoying the NAB Show.
Great.
So tell us all about Tightrope Media Systems.
Sure. So Tightrope Media Systems is a broadcast and visual solutions company. We have 3 different product lines. We have a digital signage system, which, in many different markets throughout the country. We do broadcast automation and playout, mainly for public educational and community access channels. And we also build a instant replay server called Zplay that's focused at the sports market. So we're in a lot of arenas, stadiums, and mobile production trucks.
So you guys have some big announcements that you're sharing here at NAB. Let's share those. Spill. Let us know what it is.
Well, so probably the biggest announcements are our upgrading of our digital signage software to Carousel 7, which is the latest generation of our digital signage system. But then the biggest one is we've come out with a new line of video servers for our playout market. So video servers, our newest product is called the Cablecast Flex 4, and the Flex 4 means that it has flexible or configurable inputs and outputs. So with one server, you can play out 3 different channels and encode at the same time, and thus we call it, and you could reconfigure it to 2 and 2, or 1 and 3, or 4 and 0, or 0 and 4. So it's all configurable. We call it the Flex 4. And along with that, our latest version of our automation software, which is called Cablecast. And we've made some improvements to the video on demand that we do with that. Chaptering, so that you can chapter football games or city council meetings and make that available on demand on the web.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Great. So tell me, with the Flex 4, tell me how just a regular average person would be able to recognize that they're enjoying your product.
Well, so it's mainly economies of scale device in that instead of having to buy individual servers for your individual channels, you can serve multiple channels out of this one video server.
Okay.
So it's very cost effective, and you can also manage all the channels from one user interface. That's another advantage for it. So the viewer in front of their TV set, they're probably not going to notice a lot. Other than the fact that it does. It will down convert HD to SD, and it will up convert SD to HD, and it will cross convert of different formats, which is all invisible, but it makes the whole playout, makes the whole viewing experience nicer because this is all happening.
Well, great. Well, we love that, watching entertainment and enjoying the experience. Well, I know you have something here that you wanted to share, so tell me about what you're going to show us.
Okay. So this is the Zplay Instant Replay Server, and so the Zplay Instant Replay Server, we have it in arenas and stadiums throughout the country. A lot of sports programs use it, a lot of college sports, a couple of NBA teams, including the Utah Jazz, are using it. And it's basically a instant replay. It's usually used for the big board, so like when you see an instant replay up on the big board, often it's being driven by Zplay.
Oh, wow.
So Zplay has 4 inputs and it has 4 outputs, and you basically you see the play happens, you stop the play, and then it automatically queues up all your angles for playback, and then you're playing back all your angles here. It's got a built-in switcher, so if you don't have a big production switcher in your truck, you can rely on Zplay's internal switcher to send your signal out live. It also has built-in it has a highlight package. You can create your highlight packages as the game is going on. So look, I'm going to save that play which just happened, and then if I hit start, you're going to see that play happen back down here again. So instant replay. So you can tag all your plays so that you can figure out what the good plays are. You can sort your tags so that you can quickly edit together a highlight reel. And then it also has a little nonlinear editor built into it. So basically you can use this to present your whole presence during the course of the game. You can also export the content as it's happening out to the web or or also out to the network so that they can include it in the sports news packages. So even before the game's done, you can export a highlight directly out to the broadcast stations so that they can show what's like highlights of the game as the game's going on.
Well, I mean, gosh, just as watchers, we need our highlights, don't we?
Everybody does, yes. It's a huge thing. It's a huge thing. I mean, people have come to expect it. It's also good. I mean, it makes the stadium experience equal to the experience or better than the experience that people get sitting at home watching TV. It's really important to be able to provide that level of entertainment in the stadium.
Right. From a visual perspective, I'm seeing it because I know when I'm watching the game and you can look up at the screen and see the replay while the rest of the game is going on, just like you would see it at home.
Yep.
And that's because of you guys, Tightrope Media Systems?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. That is what we do.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Well, thanks for coming by and talking with us.
Yes, absolutely. Very cool, right? All right, you guys stay tuned because we got so much more coming up at the NAB show.